Hey, I don't cop things for resale. Don't do iCloud, don't do email.
How you doing? How you been? It's your boy ColdHearted Jay, and I am back again with my boy
Rob De Niro. You already know how I'm rocking it.
And then I got my boy.
You know the guys. I know who it is, man. Real to the real from
Low-key
Squad. You know the guys. This
What's crazy is we just watched this excellent little video with him. It was a nice video. And now we finna get into something sad, y'all. No. Low-key sad about this. We trying to figure out what's wrong with CL. The true tragic story about CL's career. You know, it's been a minute since we did some CL, so if you know anything, you know I started off with CL. Like, that was the first artist I did. So like, it's been a minute since we didn't touch some CL. So I seen this video and I'm like, we gotta figure this out. What's wrong with CL? Cause I wanna hear some more music. I know she got something that can't, like 2 songs, but that's since I've been doing YouTube. So that's 2 songs in like almost 4 months, 3-4 months. So yeah, let's figure this out. But before we get into that, make sure y'all keep up the love, subscribing to 1, 2, 3 different channels where y'all get to see all 3 of us reacting to something new. Him with the music videos, me with
everything.
Yeah, everything pretty much, and then him with everything pretty much too. If you want us to do something that's old, probably like a year or 2, he probably already did it. So make sure y'all go check it out. Stay tuned on all 3 channels. And let's hop into the truth about CL's career. Let go.
Wow.
Let go.
I really hope that I can see her on the stage again. That's my biggest dream. So sorry, for her. She had to go through so
I
much.
apologize.
Because I felt like I don't fit anywhere. Can't wait to put my songs out to the world and like let you guys hear it and let my fans hear my songs.
Okay,
Sales
that's
career
good.
has been through wonderful highs and terrible lows. She's always been an iconic performer, leader, and fierce woman. Today,
She is
I'll tell
good
you
at
the whole
performing,
truth
too.
about her experience at YG and where she's headed now. The bright beginnings. Seal's real name is Icy, and she was born in Seoul, South Korea. Other than that, she spent many years of her life living in Paris, Tokyo, and even Tsukuba. At first, she was a trainee for Job Entertainment, but she really wanted to get into YG. It was her biggest goal to become a singer under that label, and eventually, she got in. Her whole world completely changed afterwards. Chenin started training in order to become leader of the legendary 21, which is one of the most iconic girl bands in the history of
Yeah, we
K-pop.
know
They
this.
belong
We
to the
watched
second
that
generation of
performance
Korean
actually.
groups and helped the Hallyu wave to really take off internationally. 21 was far from ordinary. They were bold, brave, and strong. Their music was definitely not boring, and they were the best representation of the girl crush concept, which many labels tried to apply later after they had seen that it works. Obviously, YG as a company had a clear vision for the future.
YG
They knew
look
what they
like
were doing and wanted to create a huge powerhouse so it'd be represented by
building
2
look
of their
nice.
biggest and most
They're making money,
influential
you know.
groups, Big Bang and 21. 21 are icons, and whether you like them or not, it doesn't change the fact that they push the boundaries of what it means to be a girl group in the K-pop industry. Their song, I'm the Best, is like a blueprint for making a bop. Even such big companies like Microsoft used this hit in their ad campaign for Surface Pro 3 tablet laptop. The girls had brand deals with Adidas, starring in their commercials and doing campaigns with Jeremy Scott. Speaking of Jeremy Scott, it wasn't just a one-time thing. CL became super close with him. She would attend his fashion shows and even go to his crazy after parties either alone or with the rest of the group. She had become a huge fan of Moschino thanks to Scott's designs. In 2015, they're on the cover of Paper magazine with Jeremy, and in the interview, you could clearly see how close they are. Jeremy had only nice things to say about CL, like, to me, she's one of my best friends. To her friends, she's the baddest female. It's a very loyal, very sincere, and very smart person. But in the same interview, CL struck a little controversy because of her bold words. A lot of Asian girls love being basic because it's safe. But the thing is, a lot of my fans are those girls, and they want to be bolder. But there's no one they could look up to and be like, it's okay to be that way. There's no one here who would do that. And I
Because
feel
in
like
the US, they bold.
Asia intrigued a lot of girls. Although her message is absolutely beautiful, it didn't sit well with many Korean netizens who thought she was throwing them under the bus. Well, like it or not, at the end of the day, she's a baddie, and she's here to empower women of all kinds. Back in 2013, when she released her single "The Baddest Female," it seemed like there's no other way for CL to achieve a huge success and become the
We
best
watched the live
artist.
performance, not the
Her
actual music
Mental
video.
Breakdown that was released on 21's album Crush managed to do more than just smash the music charts. CL got involved in a nasty controversy after people put blame on YG for using the voice of a boy reciting the Quran verses. YG Entertainment had released another version of the song in which they omitted this part. Despite this controversy, Chenin's career was going really well. Even though 21 went on hiatus after Bomb Scandal in 2014, they surprised their fans in 2015 with an unexpected performance at Mama. At the time, CL was promised to have an amazing career in the US. Little did she know how it was all going to turn out. Anticipated solo. CL wasn't the only member who went to the US. She had gone there with all the members of 21. The group worked on music with will.i.am,
Yeah, I
released
seen
an
that.
amazing song, Getting Dumb, and allegedly recorded a full album in English, which never got released. Who knows if it still sits in YG's
For
vault?
what?
CL was a perfect Korean artist who could attract Western media and gather a large fan base for her future activities overseas. She released hella movies, but when it comes to this particular song, it was first called Asian Moons and featured the well-known rapper MIA. However, YG scrapped that version and released it as CL's solo. A year later, another song called Lifted was put out, and it was promoted as one of the singles from CL's upcoming album. Well,
Look at the
the
swag.
album never came. Let's not blame only YG for this though. In the US, CL signed with the infamous Scooter Braun. Many popular artists like Ariana Grande and Justin Bieber are under his
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know who
Mr.
that
Braun
is.
is no stranger to shady business, which seems
Because
to
Drake
have
said
caused
him
a
name
relationship
one of
between
his
him and
songs.
YG.
They said
The
he
whole
not
world
good.
knows about the ugly things he did to Taylor Swift, and something similar happened to Channing. CL was promised each year that her album would come out. She even filmed music videos for Hello and an unreleased song, All In. None of these official MVs got ever released, and only God knows why. But the whole thing is much darker.
That'd be a
YG's
terrible
backstabbing.
feeling.
Even though 21 disbanded in 2017 after they released their last song, Goodbye, CL continued to work on their career. Articles like Why CL Won't Stop Until She's Conquered America made everyone think that she's literally going to finally put out the most anticipated album, but she had no control over it. She even broke the rules and released snippets of her song All In on Instagram, sharing a heartbreaking message with her fans. She was continuously getting close, receiving
Yeah, she got
Weak it.
She got to break a record. Drop only weak songs on the
In the
album.
comment section, people asked her what she meant, and she
Legit.
said, "We're waiting for YG to release my album." But this isn't all. According to the rumors, CL was allegedly receiving no messages about her position at YG. She was left in a complete dark, and at one point, even had to address this through social media. When the former CEO of YG posted a picture, she commented, "Boss, what about me? Hashtag, please reply to my texts." After this, her fans have
Dang.
begun bombarding YG with tons of questions demanding fair treatment for CL. People spotted her liking the comments, and later on, she even reacted to different posts about this. At one point, a fan wrote her, "Don't leave YG," but CL replied, "You stay," and liked a comment.
Dang,
you
"It's
go
fine
be
to
with
leave
them."
YG. Go flow, grow, glow. She had been hinting many times that she feels lost and that she has no idea what to do.
Yeah, we watched that.
Honestly, CL was so disrespected, and YG did her dirty as hell, alongside Scooter Braun.
I like that she's
This began
crazy.
a worldwide
Dang,
movement
Scooter.
of justice
What
for
you
CL.
doing out here, man?
Now, I wish Drake would have never said your name, bro.
With Scooter, I will always be grateful because he's the one who invited me out to LA. Well, not only her, but also people like her managers, stylists, directors. Everyone was left in the dark and had no idea what was going on with their career. Articles started to fly around about CL's struggle making it big in America, but there was no one who would officially address the situation and explain to people what's the real deal. Fans on CL were left asking, why? Yeah, it seemed inevitable that CL would eventually get out of her contract and leave YG. The speculations about her parting ways with the label had been going around for years, and then it actually happened. On November 8, 2019, YG released a statement in which they said, "We came to an agreement with CL to end her exclusive contract."
Yay!
You don't sound like it was too exclusive to me, though.
And went on Instagram to
It
speak
was
to her
exclusive. That's
fans.
what she couldn't do
After
now.
finally getting out of this miserable
Weak
position,
contract.
she shared a message that only proved how frustrated she had been under YG. "I'm excited for the first time in a long while. Some rumors say that CL and the company had many discussions and that she refused to back down. I mean, who can blame her? Imagine being mistreated for years." Fortunately, her career took a different turn. The savior of K-pop. When Channing finally left YG, she fell right into the open arms of her fans. She didn't hesitate and dropped her EP In the Name of Love only a few weeks after her departure. The names of some of the songs say it all. Done, I Quit, Thanks. She really went all in and dropped the biggest bangers ever. What many people don't understand
She
is
twerked
that
it back.
CL represents something much bigger than just
And I
a
think
performance
that's why she's not
or
accepted.
celebrity. She's an artist
Throwing
and
it
an
back.
amazing representation
Yeah,
for every
think about it. We
female
don't
idol
usually see
out there.
Korean
Her
artists do
fans have
stuff
been
like
with her
that.
through so
I
much.
seen one girl
When she
do it.
released the EP, many of
Can't
us
remember her name,
cried. In
The
January
only person I've seen do
2020, she
something like
appeared
that
alongside the
is her so
EP,
far.
Beyonce herself, and an
This
Adidas
is what she
collaboration.
want.
Right after that, she had started to drop hints that her album
Gay.
was coming, and that many teasers were
Can't
released.
tell her nothing.
In one of them, you can see her dancing with the words on the screen, 21, my
like that
past,
jacket.
my forever blessing,
No
in
cap.
which she paid homage to her days with the precious sisters from 21. After she released her song Hua and 5 Star, people were left in
Seen
shock,
those two.
because
No,
those were
bro.
nothing but straight up bombs, honey. In one of the interviews, she said, "I know exactly where I'm going, what I want to do. Of course, it's not going to be the same, but this is where I want to start." Although she had to postpone the release of her album, Alpha, it is expected to be an absolute guide to CL's life and her career. In the same interview, she shared that 2020 was the beginning of her rebirth and rewriting her own story because of what she'd been through in the past few years. Other than that, This year, CL became the first Korean female solo artist to ever star in an American commercial. She was also
What?
the only Korean artist to be featured in Google's Women's History Month video. There's no doubt that CL is about to be the leading figure of the K-pop movement across the
Yes,
world.
ma'am.
Earlier this year, sad news hit the internet though. Cheon's mom passed away, and so CL showed her deep love and thanks to her by releasing the song.
That's what I was talking about. See, look, I'm not even knowing what I'm talking about. That's the song I was talking about.
I love and respect and look up to my grandma so much, and my mom and my sister. It's like all the women around here are very powerful. They teach me a lot of things that I feel
That's
like
what
I
this
don't
song
think I
about.
would
See, I didn't even sit there and listen to
Yeah,
it.
you told me something else.
Yeah, I
You
told
ain't
him
gonna say that though.
We're not gonna say what he said.
No.
I didn't tell little Kim.
Good. But they would crucify you up in them comments.
Let's
boy.
not forget that she's one of the few who paved the way for other artists. I want to end this video with her very own words.
Okay.
I believe I did something to the culture. It's up to people how they digest it, but I definitely believe I played a part in building K-pop. What is your opinion on
For
CL's
sure.
career so far? And are you excited for her music?
Alright, boom. So look, we finna answer these questions right now. Look. So what was the first question? Let's run it back. We're gonna run it back. We're gonna answer these questions. Y'all answer questions as we go real quick.
But I definitely believe I played a part in building K-pop. What is your opinion on CL's career so far?
Alright, so far, so everything I learned about CL in the last 3 months, basically is from this video and what I already know is like CL pretty much like started off like top tier. Like it was no falling for her. Like it was like she started up here and she was just going up. But like I don't see her doing nothing wrong. Like I don't know if it's like maybe like that she's more of like a Meg Thee Stallion Korean version of that, I guess we could say. Like, cause I don't really see people wear the outfits that she wear, like cleavage out and stuff like that, like tight skirts. Yeah, she's different. So like, I think that should be accepted. But what y'all think about her career so far?
I'm trying to help you. I don't know if you still gonna press play, but you play record.
I know.
And are you excited for her music?
Are you excited for her music, y'all?
Thanks for watching.
What was
Bye.
That's because it was at the very end.
That's what I was asking. It's good.
I'm not gonna answer it though. I really don't know too much about CL for real, but what I do know, she be snapping, you feel me? Like the video that I was watching with her, she really do seem like she played a big part when it go on when it come to females in the K-pop industry. Like definitely to anyone in general, but her, like I feel like she a different breed. I ain't gonna lie to you. OG when it comes to she's the only one that can retire, come back or something, but still just start dropping stuff because the fans still rock with it. So I mean, I rock with it. But I feel like she cold though, no cap.
Well, from the few songs listened with him, I know she cold, you feel me? You know, I feel like she fell into the same trap most people go to when they just get a bad contract with a person who just ain't working with them.
YG or SM or JYP.
Young, bro.
Yeah, it happened to a lot of people where they just get into a bad contract, can't post no music, can't do what you want to do, and all the other stuff. So I'm glad she out of that predicament now, so now she can just work on being herself and doing what she want to do. So I look forward more to what her career gonna be now than what it was beforehand. You feel me?
Yeah, like they said, she done got a whole bunch of accomplishments that a lot of people ain't like. They ain't did. So she walking a long road by herself. So like, it's definitely gonna be a treacherous battle. But like, I feel like she up for it. She ready. She know what she getting herself into, and that's the main thing. Like, you gotta know what you getting yourself into when you do this stuff. Like, she know all the consequences that come with all her actions. So I enjoyed the information. Y'all enjoyed the information?
For sure, I rock with the video.
Definitely.
It told me a lot, man. I like to learn new stuff now.
And the more and more
bogus.
I hear YG doing this, YG doing that.
I mean, they been bogus for years, bro. We thought those Blackpink or something, you feel me? Nah, it's
That's him. I don't even trust the company.
I'm gonna say this: you Korean artists are doing y'all stuff, and y'all deserve way more than what y'all been getting. So if y'all think the same,
definitely the money
wise.
The groups like got 17 members in it and stuff. Y'all only touching $300 a month, because y'all getting finesse. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
That's just about.
So if y'all upset like how we upset right now, let's get this to 800 likes, and let's get us to 35, 10K. Overnight. Let's do it.
It's about tomorrow. Wake up with it.
Wake up with it. Nah, just playing. We love y'all. Thank y'all for all the love. And I mean, I don't think there's really nothing else to say. What he say? Be better than you was yesterday. What'd you say?
It's always tomorrow. So
Yeah, it's always, and then yesterday was old. Today gonna be cold. Your boy ColdHearted J, Rob De Niro, and JC Squad. It's out.
Used to flip burgers, now I'm flipping peas with Brodies. Lady soldier in the trenches, they won't hurt me. Don't do no talking.